Hey, this is Jeremy, and it's time to talk about One Battle After Another.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
Okay, I'm back. I haven't been reviewing much because spring and summer is just not the time for like my kind of movies. Now that fall is here and Oscar season is starting slowly, I will be reviewing more films and then the FNC festival in October here in Montreal. So I will be seeing some of the Cannes movies and TIFF movies. So let's get down to Paul Thomas Anderson's newest film. PTA is one of my favorite directors. So I was really looking forward to this, even though I didn't really like Licorice Pizza. This looked like it was going to be something right up my alley. And it was. The film stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Chase Infinity, Tiana Taylor, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, and Tony Goldwyn. Essentially, it's about a group of revolutionaries called the French 75 who blow up shit and save migrants and do all that good stuff. And this includes the couple of Leonardo and Tiana Taylor. And then one of them gets caught and rats the other ones out. So then we jump to 16 years later and we have the daughter of Leonardo and Tiana's characters. And then they find out that the man that caught them initially is back. Somehow he's found them and he's coming to look for them. So they have to evacuate and hide. So that's kind of the gist of it, even though it's like a 3-hour movie. But it doesn't feel like a 3-hour movie. It goes by really, really quickly. It rolls. Scenes are kind of short and it just keeps moving. And there's these big action set pieces and then more emotional scenes with Leonardo. He has some great, basically all his best scenes are over the phone, so it's just him on the phone. And yeah, in interviews I heard PTA speak about this being a really personal movie for him. Obviously he's married to Maya Rudolph and they have 3 teenage daughters, so the father-daughter relationship, I'm guessing he pulled a lot of that stuff from his own life, so that's cool to see. And it just feels like a movie like of the moment, like this cultural climate that we're in politically right now. It feels like the timing of the film is perfect, even though he's been working on this for 20 years. So a lot of critics and people online are calling this the best movie of the decade or the best movie of the 21st century, which I don't know if I would go as far as that, even though I really like the movie. But for me, like my favorite movie of all time is Boogie Nights. That was also directed by PTA. So even though I think this is a great film, I don't think it surpasses Boogie Nights for me. Actually, I don't know. Like maybe technically and on some level, you could probably call it Paul's best movie. But that wouldn't necessarily change the fact that Boogie Nights is my favorite movie of all time. The film is tense, it's funny, it's dark, it's action-packed. There's these amazing chase sequences. The one at the end that everybody's talking about is really, really cool, and it's like filled with such tension, and it's shot beautifully. But for me, the one that I prefer is the one at the beginning when something goes wrong at a bank heist. And they all escape in like these old like beat up cars, but like just they're going through the city and they keep hitting stuff. It felt real. And then there's this great scene on a rooftop with skateboarders. It's amazing. This film was shot on film in Panavision. I saw it in IMAX, and it looked incredible. The cinematography is amazing by I wrote it down, Michael Bowman, who also did Licorice Pizza, and he's doing the upcoming Anthony Bourdain biopic. The score is also really, really good by Johnny Greenwood. It kind of like, it's interesting because it kind of changes throughout the movie and you get different things at different moments, and it doesn't feel like a cohesive thing, even though it does come together and it works, but it's it's different. I don't know how to explain it, but it keeps like evolving. And the end, like the last chase sequence, that's when it gets like the heaviest. And as we know, Johnny Greenwood is part of Radiohead, and the last chase sequence, the score made me think of the ending of their song "Burn the Witch" from, I don't remember the name of that album, but it was like in the 2010s. And I love that song, so it made me think of that, and I really really liked it. And in terms of performances, like I mentioned, Leo is great. Sean Penn is doing great work. I can't even think of the last time I actually liked him in a movie. I famously hate his performance in Milk because to me there was too many similarities between that performance and his performance in I Am Sam, where he played a man with disabilities. But here he was great. He was menacing. He was funny. The physicality of it, just like his walk was insane, and just what happens to him is kind of amazing. And then I mean, Benicio was great, but not there a lot. Tiana was amazing, but again, I wanted more of her. Regina is there throughout the whole movie, but not a lot. And I feel like she doesn't get much to do, but she's great at what she does. Most of Regina's scenes are like in extreme like close-ups, and it's really cool to see her like super serious and kind of emotional. Since I mean, there's a lot of comedy in Paul's movies, so since he cast Regina, I expected her role to be kind of comedic, but it wasn't at all. I don't want to go into too much detail about the story, and I feel like technically, like, the cinematography is amazing, the editing is amazing, the script is amazing, like everything is perfect. I don't Everybody's calling it a masterpiece. I guess I could say that. I don't like kind of saying that right away. I might say that about this movie in a year or 2 years, but right now, like, I just saw it yesterday, so it feels weird to say that. I feel like I need to live with it a little bit more. So in terms of Oscar chances, I mean, everything is on the table. A lot of people are already saying it's going to win Best Picture, which I can see right now. Best Director, that would be amazing because Paul's never won, and I'm actually not even sure he must have been nominated. He's been nominated for screenplay, and he's never won either. So I think either or could be amazing, or both. Score could be fantastic. Cinematography, DiCaprio should be nominated. He wasn't a few years ago for Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm not sure he deserved it then, but this time I think he does. Chase Infinity, why not? Sean Penn, absolutely. Benicio, sure. Regina and Tiana, it would be great, but I feel like there's not enough there. Maybe more Tiana, but I'm not sure. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how this plays out at the Oscars, and also this weekend. Like, I really want to see what the box office looks like. I feel like some people might, I mean, in the US, some people might stay away because they might feel that it's taking a side kind of politically, which it doesn't. Like, I think those people might enjoy the film anyway. So yeah, I mean, I cannot recommend this film enough. See it in theaters for sure. In IMAX, or if you can find a Panavision screening close to where you live. So yeah, I feel like I like this movie so much that I should say more, but there's just not much to discuss. Like, everything is perfect. I have no notes, nothing negative. It's great. What else could I tell you? I mean, my favorite shot, I could say that. I won't tell you who it is, but someone falls out of a rooftop / tree, and it's just such a surprising shot, and it's kind of backlit. Like, it's really, I think that might be one of my favorite shots in the movie. But anyway, you don't care about that, so go see it and tell me what you think. Bye.